They done let me in the door. They done gave your boy a chance, now the youngin' finna blow. It's a shame finna put the game in the figure four. Youngin' fresh from out that bottom.
So welcome back to my channel. Before we get into it, make sure you like, subscribe, comment, man. You ain't gotta like, you ain't gotta comment, but I do appreciate it if you hit the sub button if you're new. Now in this video, we're gonna talk about Attack on Titan, but particularly we're gonna talk about Attack on Titan final season episode 8 and explaining why the scouts lost their trust in Eren. Now I know almost every anime only and probably some manga readers, but mainly anime onlys are probably confused on why the blame is being put on Eren, even though it's revealed that this is all Zeke's plan. And the reason why this is Eren's fault, and the reason why the blame is being put on him and the scouts doesn't trust him, is because of the letters. Now, somebody pointed the letters out to me like a while back, like way before the episode even came out, probably like a couple days ago, I want to say. And he said like, hey, you should make a video about the letters because I feel like it's something fishy about it. And I was like, I don't know. But after seeing episode 8, I was like, yo, okay, there's something about the, the letters. And that's why I do my reactions to the anime, because I realize more shit when I see it all in fluently. Like, me reading that in the manga, I wouldn't think too much of it. You would just think like, okay, Eren is just trying to communicate with his, his comrades. You wouldn't think too much of it, but after seeing the anime, I'm like, okay, it is something fishy about the letters. So this is what happened, right? So we all know that Eren is over there by himself. John was shown over there too, but Eren is over there by himself. And they don't know where Eren has been at this whole time. Us manga readers, we know exactly what time Eren left them, But the characters within the story, they don't know when he left. He just disappeared. Like, they turned around and the motherfucker was not there no more, So you got that. So Eren has been gone for a minute, and he didn't tell us. So we can't trust him because of that. Then we get a letter from him out of nowhere, We've been looking for Eren for so long, and we get a letter from him out of nowhere. And in that letter, he probably made it seem like he was in trouble, But then you got some smart-ass people that is among the scouts like, okay, if he's really in trouble, then how is he sending messages? So they're skeptical about Eren, like, okay, he's lying. Like, why is he lying to us? So that's the second thing. Then they get another letter because we know that Eren had made Falco deliver a lot of letters. Like, we don't even know how many letters he delivered, but all we know is that he made Falco deliver a lot of letters. So the scouts are getting the truth in small increments. Eren is not really telling them everything. He's keeping a lot of things, left out, And you could truly see that because when the scouts get over there to come save Eren, they don't even know what's going on. Like, in your letters, you made it seem like you was, over here held hostage. But you're the one that's doing all this. Like, you set this off. Like, what's really going on? So they left in the dark, and most likely they got the truth at the last minute, Maybe like the last day before the festival, that's when they got the complete truth. Like, okay, we just got to go get Eren. No matter what, we got to ask him himself, and we got to save Eren. Like, all we know is that Eren is in trouble. And those characters that would most likely say that would be Mikasa and Armin. Like, okay, we gotta go save like Eren. Like, he's obviously in trouble. Let's go save him. And then you got some characters like Hanji, Levi, and maybe John. Like, okay, like, let's think about this. We don't got that many soldiers. We lost a lot of them when we went against the Beast Titan. Like, we ain't got that many soldiers. We can't just jump whenever Eren says jump. We can't just do that. We not like you. We're not Mikasa and Armin. We think about this shit, you know what I'm saying? Do we really want to sacrifice everything to save Eren again when it's most likely he went over there by himself? Because that's what they're thinking. Like, man, like, okay, like, he's sending letters like, man, it don't really sound like you're in trouble because they would have been killed you. They would have been took your Titan. So how are you sending us messages, And then later on in those messages or those letters, they found out that Eren is now working with Zeke. Okay, now you're going from, okay, I'm over here in trouble, or sounding like you're in trouble, and then you go to like, oh, I'm helping Zeke, and I want you guys to be part of the plan, whatever, we can't do this without you. Okay, now we gotta put our trust in you, and we don't really trust you really at this point because you're lying to us. Like, you could have just came to us, like, you could have told us that you wanted to go over there, you could have told us that you were leaving, you just up and you just disappeared. Then we get letters from you, and it sounds like you're in trouble, but obviously you're not in trouble, you know what I'm saying, because you're sending us messages that you would have been dead. And then we learned that you're working with Zeke. You want us to be part of your plan. You want us to be part of Zeke's plan. So now you want us to trust you and trust Zeke, the enemy. No, that's not gonna work. It's like, that sounds like a trap. Like, is Zeke trying to trap us? Like, what's really going on, And the fact that it sounds like a trap and you're working with him, it makes it seem like you're on his side or that you're the enemy, So we really can't trust you now. We really can't trust you. Like I said earlier in the video, they were really left in the dark. They didn't know anything. They didn't know that they was going to be killing people until the last minute. But you got Mikasa and Armin probably sound like, okay, it don't even matter if we can't trust Eren. We still got to go and save him, because if he does what he says he's going to do in his letter that we're receiving, and he is going to do and set everything off, and we're not there to back him up, then most likely he is going to be in real trouble. So we have no choice but to go get him. Like, I would want the power in our hands than to have the power in their hands. They might eat him, and then we won't have a chance to beat Marley, you know, because that's the whole goal, to beat them, to get revenge on them, you know, take them out because they attacked us first, you know. At this point, they wasn't even ready to attack Marley. They only attacked Marley because Eren went over there. You know, they jumped because Eren said jump, basically. You know, so now they're going in blind. You know, they know part of the truth, but they really going in blind. And they're trying to go there to understand why Eren is even over there to begin with. Why is he working with Z? Why didn't he tell us that he disappeared? You know, why didn't he tell us that he was going to work with Z? It sounded like a trap, you know? So they want to go over there and understand him. And then Hanji calls him out. He's like, you know what? We cannot trust you. You got captured by Annie the first time. And then we literally gave up everything to just give you back. You know, a lot of people died. The whole Levi squad fucking died. You know what I'm saying? And then you got captured by Reiner. Eren lost his arm. So many people died because of that, you know? But the third time, you blatantly went over there by yourself and made it seem like you was over there in trouble. And you knew that we was going to act and jump to come save you because you was in trouble, because you are our biggest weapon. But the fact that you know how much we literally will give up for you and sacrifice for you, but the fact that you did this on purpose, we can't fucking trust you. You know, like, literally, we gave up so much to get you back from Annie. Like, Eren literally lost an arm, you know, and we gave up so many fucking men for you to get you back from the enemy. But the fact that you went over there by yourself and you did this on purpose and you didn't tell us anything, we cannot trust you. You're the enemy. We see you as the fucking enemy, you know? So that's what it really was, you know. That's why they can't really trust him, because Eren didn't tell him the truth, and they only went over there to save Eren, because if they didn't save him, he was going to be in trouble anyway. And that's why Eren's like, I'm surprised that you even came. I didn't even know if he was going to come or not, you know. He truly didn't think they was going to come, because he most likely knew that they know that he was lying, you know, and the fact that he was doing this on purpose. You know what I'm saying? Like, just knowing how much they sacrificed for him, and he did this on purpose. Like, what the fuck are you doing, Eren? We already lost so many people, but you did this shit on purpose. And then we lost Sasha, you know? And that's why the blame is being put on Eren. At first, it doesn't make sense why the blame is being put on him, but the fact that he lied to them and then he kept them in the dark and he didn't give them a chance to understand the whole situation. They just jumped because he said jump, because he is the most powerfulest weapon that they have. You know, that's the only way they can defend themselves is through Eren, you know? Like, okay, Eren said jump, we gotta jump. Fuck it. You know, now a lot of characters probably said, like, man, we already lost a lot. And the fact that he did this on purpose, bro, I don't really want to kind of die for Eren. Like, I don't want to do this. But you got Mikasa and Armin, so like, man, it doesn't matter if he sounds skeptical. It doesn't matter if he's not telling the truth. Let's go ask him our damn self, and let's go save him, because if we don't save him and back him up, then he is going to die anyway. You know, and we won't have a chance to fucking actually protect ourselves from Marley or the attack from the rest of the world at all. So we got to save him no matter what, because of how valuable he is. And Eren knew that. And he manipulated them, and that's why Hanji called him out. He's like, bro, you did this shit on purpose. We can't fucking trust you. Knowing how much we didn't give up for you, and you did this on purpose, we cannot trust you. But Eren had to do this. He had to. He couldn't get the worm in time without that help, you know? And it's so crazy, because I did not realize that when I was reading the manga. I did not realize that until that person that had told me about the letters and how fishy it might be, and he wanted me to make a video about it. I was like, I don't know. I'm kind of iffy about that, because I don't really see no significance with the letter. It's just him communicating back and forth. But then after seeing it animated and actually saying things fluently and not just reading it, I can, like, piece everything together. Okay, it's the fucking letters. Like, obviously, he didn't tell them the whole complete truth. He kept them in the dark. Like, and they just jumped because he said jump, and because how valuable he is to them. He knew that, and he manipulated them, and then Hanji's like, you know what, we can't fucking trust you. Like, you put your trust in us, but we lost your fucking trust in you. You know, we cannot trust you. We can't trust now one thing that come out your mouth. Because this is crazy, bro. Hopefully I was able to explain, like, a lot for the anime onlys, and probably make a lot of manga readers realize, because I didn't know that. I didn't really know that. I didn't. But this is the end of the video, man. You ain't gotta comment about it. Don't appreciate it. Hit the sub button if you're new. And I'm out, bro.